Hello good people of the internet. Welcome back to Nancy Drew. And this game is actually kind of kicking our ass.
Yeah. And I feel bad because in the last game, we didn't even have to hardly use a walkthrough at all.
Yeah.
Which was kind of neat. But this one, I did. Whew.
Right.
Need something?
Did the chemical analysis?
The chemical analysis you suggested. That red hand was printed with a compound containing mercury and sulfur. Does that mean anything to you?
Sure, cinnabar. The Maya would rub it into their most important carvings to add definition to the artist's lines.
Where would a person get a supply of cinnabar?
We use cinnabar here at the museum the same way the Maya did, to keep things as authentic as possible. Hendrick orders those kinds of supplies, but we've been out of stock for quite a while. The last I heard, there was some kind of holdup with the distributor.
Apparently, a Topeka woman named Prudence Rutherford has recently been visited by a red-handed thief, too. Do you have any idea how I might get in touch with her?
Afraid I can't help you there.
Well, you're no help to me at all.
I've got work to do.
Well,
Bye.
to be fair, she's just a museum curator. Like, knowing numbers of a bunch of random
around.
people, connected to events or not, probably isn't really her shtick.
True. Also, I can't even tell her that I'm done with my tasks.
Doesn't matter right now.
I guess not. I feel like I should have done that before the robbery, but
I don't think it. For when I was taking a look at it in the walkthrough, you couldn't have.
No.
Like, the alarm is set to go off as you're finishing your tasks and whatnot before you actually complete it all.
I see. Well, I'll go to Taylor real quick, I guess. See if he has anything to say to me.
Want a cookie?
No, thank you.
Any news?
I'd better get
Okay, you have
going.
nothing.
Keep up the good work.
I guess talk to Alejandro, see if he has anything.
Maybe.
Buenos dias.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
Okay.
Can you please? Well, let's go to my hotel and look at my notes.
See. According to this, you're supposed to go to the lab and use the phone to call the company Keep It Real.
The company's...
Yeah, from the numbers that you had on the clipboard earlier.
Yeah, but I don't know how that relates to anything.
They're probably the supplier for the cinnabar.
Oh, maybe.
Authenticity and blah blah blah. Keep it real, haha.
Right. Finished all my tasks on Explorer, okay. Call vendors to see, okay. The ink used on hamper, okay. Ask Joanna. Already did that. Alright.
Yeah, see right there. Call up vendors.
Yeah. Alright. Oh man, maybe I should talk to Bess and George real quick. Well, I mean, yeah, while I'm here anyway, right?
I mean, may as well, right?
Yeah.
No peeking at my cards, George. Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. How's life at the museum?
Everything was going great until someone broke into a display case and stole one of the museum's most valuable artifacts. A jade carving of King Bakal.
A theft? When? How? Who are your suspects? Do you have any clues?
Easy,
Slow
ladies.
down.
Right.
Let's just say that so far, I have more questions than I do answers. But don't worry, I'm on the case.
There goes your low-key internship. Honestly, Nancy, it never will cease to amaze me how one girl can cross paths with so much trouble.
I don't know what to make of Alejandro Del Rio, the attaché to the Mexican consulate.
What's his connection to Beach Hill?
Right now, he's negotiating the monolith loan agreement between Mexico and the museum.
And what's your confusion? Something to do with dashing good looks, I hope.
Well, he is a little bit handsome, but he also seems very angry about all the Mexican antiquities his country has lost over the years.
How have they been lost?
They've been taken by explorers and archaeologists and smugglers. I guess the laws have only recently changed to protect Mexico's rights to its own antiquities.
Well, it sounds like he has a legitimate gripe.
Yes, but I got the feeling he would do just about anything to get an artifact returned to Mexico.
What do you mean, anything?
That's what I'm not sure of.
Well, let's hope he's just a big talker and not a bona fide vigilante.
Ever since the theft, I haven't been
I
able to
don't
find
think
Hendrick
it's Alejandro.
anywhere.
Yeah.
That's odd. Has anyone else seen him?
If they have, they sure aren't telling me.
Nancy, do you think he's the thief?
I can't imagine that.
Maybe he's just an accomplice. Maybe he loses security somehow to make the thief's job easier.
It's possible, but Hendrick seems to care so much about his work. Why would he want to hurt the museum?
Maybe he cares a little too much. She's right, Nancy. I'd give him the 3rd degree if I were you. Whenever he shows up again, that is.
Taylor Sinclair and Alejandro Del Rio have both earned a place on my suspect list.
Why?
Both admitted to being in the building at the time when the alarm went off.
Did they act defensive about it?
Not really. They both act as though they have nothing to hide.
Do you think they could be working together?
Judging by
Good God.
Alejandro's
She almost missed
opinion of
that.
Taylor, I highly doubt it. But
Why
then
are you
again,
mewing?
stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Like in the 10th grade when Bess turned purple in the middle of a class presentation on greenhouse gases.
Right.
George, would you
Meh
kindly
yourself.
put a sock in it?
Sorry, Bess, what?
Uh,
Both of them look like they have nothing to hide or act like they have nothing to hide.
yeah. Okay.
Somehow, Joanna has gotten the museum into some financial hot water.
How'd she do that? Yeah, and how hot's the water?
It's all very vague. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe she just overextended the budget a little in her effort to acquire the best artifacts for the museum. But
But even if her intentions were good,
she may be feeling a little desperate to make some money back quickly.
desperate enough to steal the Pakal carving, sell it on the black market, and collect the insurance on it too?
I know she loves the museum. Who knows what she'd do if she were afraid of losing her job?
She's a suspect, definitely a suspect.
Why would the thief keep leaving that awful red handprint at every crime scene?
Talk about a creepy trademark. I'm just glad I haven't seen it. With my sensitive psyche, that type of thing is like a 10-year warranty for nightmares. Does it have any meaning in Maya
Red
culture?
hand.
Not that I know
I'm
of.
afraid.
Well, somebody ought to know. You're surrounded by experts in Maya culture, for gosh sake. But maybe
It's
it doesn't mean
the
anything at all. Maybe the thief just thinks
the
it's glamorous.
cult from
Sure.
Skyrim, like hand or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Anonymity after all. Thieves
Like the
have to
whole
have
we know.
style.
We know.
Something
Yeah.
to set them apart, right?
I
It's
saw-
not just any old
I gotta
villain
send
that
you a
gets book
picture. I
deal
saw
these days.
a funny thing on Twitter the other day.
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
Check out the phone list in the lab and see who Beach Hill's Cinnabar supplier is. A
Yeah.
sleazy phone color,
Yeah.
too. Ought to give you an idea of when the last order was filled.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
Watch out for stale cookies!
Okay.
Watch out for stale cookies.
Yeah.
That's actually a cryptic hint. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, got a good, like, sleep in. Oh, back to the museum. Alright.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's see. Keep it real restoration. Okay, 555-6766.
You have not.
Keep it real. Max speaking.
Okay, I am the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill Museum.
Hi, I'm the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill Museum. I wonder if you could answer a couple of questions for me about our ordering history.
Well, hello there, Beach Hill. Hey, you're not Sunny June. Whatever happened to that guy? I suppose he caught a ride on a flying saucer, huh? What a riot. I'm sorry. Anyway, you don't need to reorder, do you? Unless you ate last week's shipment for breakfast, that is.
You sure it was last week, or do you know who placed that order, or Was the package shipped to the museum, or there hasn't been a hold up at the distributor or anything like that?
Who ordered the last thing?
Do you know who placed that order?
The initials on the order are JR.
So probably Joanna. You sure it was last
You're
week?
sure it was last week?
Oh, that's what it says here.
Was the package shipped to the museum?
Oh? Oops, I guess we didn't ship it at all. It looks like the package was picked up here at the warehouse.
So there hasn't been a holdup at the distributor or anything like that?
Hold up. Oh, I don't know where you heard that. We've got enough mercuric sulfide in-house to sink a ship.
Can you remember anything about the person who picked up the package?
I sure can't. Guess I must have been at lunch or something.
Well, thanks for your help.
Sure thing. I hope there wasn't any problem with the stuff, was there? We only used the top-grade mercuric sulfide.
Judging by the impression it left, I'd have to agree that the quality was fine. Or problem, not one that I could hold you responsible for.
The first one, I think.
Judging by the impression it left, I'd have to agree that the quality was fine.
Well, you sound a little green in the chemicals department, if you don't mind my saying so. I hope you know that mercuric sulfide is highly toxic. Makes you crazy.
I heard that mercury poison can cause hallucinations and other symptoms of psychosis. Or toxic.
Toxic? Question mark?
Toxic?
Oh, looks like
Oh,
I've got
really?
another call
Okay.
coming in here. You give us a call in about 4 months or
4
so when you
months?
start to run out, okie doke? And don't forget to keep it real.
So anyway, it sounds like Joanna lied to us.
So
maybe we should go confront her about that.
don't even knock, just kick in her door.
Right. I don't...
You're the one who picked up the Cinnabar! You like...
Need something?
Why can't I confront her about it?
Got work to do.
Bye.
Go see if you can find Hendrick.
Is he back in the lab?
Maybe. If not, check to see if he's in the garden outside.
Garden
He might be
outside.
studying the monolith glyphs.
Okay.
No?
I don't see him yet.
Maybe try checking back in the lab now? See if maybe, like, that triggered something?
Okay.
Is each side missing the wheel or whatever, or is it just the one?
Just the one, but apparently one side looks damaged or something.
Huh.
I wish I could just hold forward, but it's gotta be all twisty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to look at that. I want to go out. Sound of someone falling.
Oh, jeez.
What did you do?
He fell, obviously. I guess that's what it was supposed to trigger.
Okay.
Amnesia? Wow. Hendrick must have taken a real nosedive
What?
off that
Wait, what?
pyramid.
Yeah, apparently Hendrick has amnesia.
Well, Nancy,
Well, I mean, he
let's
did
keep
take a
pushed.
bunch of,
Sometimes we
like,
find out about hospital visiting hours.
falls, you
Yeah, but
know,
you better get
a
the
lot of
lowdown
bumps to the
from Joanna
head.
first.
That
George
didn't
is
surprise
right.
me.
She is your
Yes.
supervisor, after all.
Well, I mean, he's... I mean, in a sense, I guess this form of amnesia he's got is kind of just a really, really bad concussion, right? So, I mean, he fell down several flights of stairs.
Yeah.
Or was possibly
It's
pushed
me
down them.
again.
That's even worse.
You will never guess who the cat just dragged in.
Who?
Frank and Joe Hardy.
You're kidding. I haven't talked to those two in months.
Let me tell you, they're as cute.
Wait, who are you
as
talking
ever.
to?
Bess
George and I
and
were just telling them
George.
about your
And
latest case, and
who are Frank and Joe Hardy again?
judging
I don't
by
know.
the way
Probably, I
they're
guess,
hovering
like,
around me
childhood
all
friends,
over,
maybe?
I think they want
I don't think I've ever heard their names before.
Put them on.
I think we've talked to them before, but I don't
Frank
remember...
Hardy, what in the world are you doing in River Heights?
Well, Joe and I just finished up a case out west, and we're taking a few days to drive back to Bayport. So we stopped in River Heights to say hello to our favorite girls.
Well, that's
This
awfully
might
sweet of you.
Didn't we talk to Joe Hardy or something in, like,
Joe?
game
Is
1 or
that
2?
you?
Maybe.
Because he was, like, a detective... Yeah, he was one of the detectives that we had to talk to for something.
You know the
Oh,
feeling.
I think you might be right.
There's one around every corner, isn't there?
You can say that again.
There's one around every corner, isn't there?
All right, Joe. Cheeky as ever, I see.
It's the secret of my irresistible charm. Oh, brother. Listen, Nancy, we're taking off again tomorrow. But if you want to talk shop about this case, why don't you give us a call on the car phone? The number is 973
Our phone.
555.
Yeah. So at this
Sounds
point in
great.
time,
I'll do
certain
that.
Go get him, Nancy.
like
Good luck.
police vehicles and like cars had like phones you could install to be able to call and transmit messages on the move.
Interesting.
Yeah. It wasn't a like super common thing, but it was a thing.
Joe here.
That's pretty cute, Joe. Can you come up with a slogan for me, too?
Hey, Nancy. Hold on while I put you on speakerphone. You still there?
Yep.
Hi, Nancy. You got access to both of our brilliant minds now. So how's the case coming along?
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
I don't know, Nancy. Seems like you could use a little information from the outside world.
Talk to you later, fellas.
See ya. Let us know how it's going.
Okay, I just felt like talking to them since there wasn't
The
new
Hardy
number.
Brothers, I guess. Or
Yeah. Hardy Brothers. Don't they have like a book series of their own?
maybe.
That sounds familiar.
Well, it was Joe and what was the name of the other brother?
Frank?
Frank and Joe Hardy.
Well, no, I don't think Frank's last name was Hardy, though.
Oh. I thought they just said they were brothers.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Semper Ubi
First the
Sabubi.
Bacall carving is stolen, and now my star glyph man bumps his head and forgets his own name? What's next, Nancy? Del Rio pulls the plug on the monolith, the board clams up on my funding, my mother posts my old prom pictures on the internet.
I think your prom pictures are
Take
like
it
the
easy,
last.
Joanna. I'm sure everything is going to be okay.
What I need from you right now is action, not commentary, Nancy. Will you follow up with the hospital and see if there's anything we can do to get Hendrick's marbles back?
I'll call right away.
You can also pick up Hendrick's mail if he gets any. Keep the lab in order and just try to help me keep the entire museum from going up in smoke.
I've got work to do.
See you
Can I
around.
talk about anything else?
Need something?
No.
I've got work to
So I
do.
guess
Bye.
time
to go see Hendrick.
Well, I gotta
Hendrick,
call the hospital, I guess, but...
Can you not just go visit it from the train?
no, I just hit call.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess call him.
Well, what's the hospital? What number's the hospital? You didn't give me a number.
You have voicemail.
I have voicemail.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's... Yeah.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Hendrick Vanderhew. I believe you're a colleague of
I think
his.
it's actually a real hospital.
Since Mr. Vanderhew was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family
We literally only met him like
we're
once,
hoping you
and
might
he
be willing
was...
to act as Henry's
Nancy.
support as he begins
Like, seriously.
Nancy
difficult
Drew.
Maybe we were supposed to meet him before and like see him as we were like kind of trying to do our things, but literally,
Yeah, according to this walkthrough, we were supposed to bump into him in the garden earlier, as well as also Tony Sinclair.
oh,
Or not Tony Sinclair, but, yeah, Tony? Taylor.
we did bump into Taylor. He was the guy who like those footsteps approaching. He was like, oh, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, we're supposed to bump into both of them, apparently.
Huh. Well,
But since we talked to him in the lab already, it's an inconsequential event.
yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I guess let's call the hospital. Why don't I have the number? I didn't pay attention because we were talking. Why isn't the number there? Why wouldn't you give me the number?
You have
Why wouldn't you give me the number?
Nancy, hi.
Okay.
It's Franklin Rose. I'm calling because it's
Okay,
just...
yeah.
This theft is very bad news for the museum. You can't imagine the limb we went out on to acquire that Bacall carving. It's been one of the museum's
this isn't the
main
voicemail I wanted.
attractions.
This isn't the voicemail I wanted,
Don't
and I
want
can't
to
skip
take
it.
you away from your internship, but if you can do
Sorry.
a little investigating,
Yeah.
well,
Well,
I
listen,
think
maybe
I
he does something
speak for the
important stuff
whole
to say.
board when I say
This is
we'd
the
be
one I already
very
listened to, though.
grateful.
This is with the other one.
Give me a call
Oh.
when you have a chance. And Nancy, thanks.
This message is for Nancy
Okay, here
Drew.
we go.
Hi, Nancy.
555-400.
Nurse Bluefoot
Okay.
calling from Eleanor Roosevelt
That's all I
Memorial
needed, but now I have to
Hospital
listen to the whole
in regards
thing.
Hendrick Vanderhew. I believe you're a colleague of his. Since Mr. Vanderhew was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Hendrick's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
To reach my messages,
202-555-4000.
Yep.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Hendrick Vanderhue. How is he?
Nancy Drew. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate
You know
any
what? His
family
voice reminds me of
We do like
Dr.
amnesia
Ned
patients
from
to have at least one personal
Borderlands.
support person
I
when they
never
begin
played Borderlands.
reality orientation.
What's reality orientation?
Well,
Dr.
reality
Ned, Dr.
orientation
Zen,
is a
one
kind
of
of
the two.
treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life. Hendrick has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see, so we need to find the trail of crumbs. Is that it? Or how does he regain access to the storage place?
How does he regain access to the storage place?
see.
I guess
So we need to help
whatever.
him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Hendrick relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Hendrick's sensory
Yeah, that seems kind of
memory
random.
in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memory.
Okay. What are sensory memories? What are cognitive memories? And where do I come in?
Where do you come in, I guess?
Where do I come in?
You can't help Hendrick remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work, and who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. When are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Hendrick's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
That's not, like,
Well, the last thing we want is a meltdown. I'll go easy on him.
dark at all.
Right. Maybe just try calling Franklin. Just, why not?
May as well. Left your voicemail and all that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I already called him after that voicemail.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew. Calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
I need to contact a woman named Prudence Rutherford. I noticed she's on the board of the Topeka Commission for the Arts, and that they've donated money to Beach Hill. Any idea how I might track her down?
Well, you're in luck. It so happens that Prudence and I sat on the panel of judges for the Kansas Speak No Evil Mime competition for 3 years in a row.
Huh.
Back when I lived in Wichita. How's that for a small world?
Either you judged a mime competition, or you never told me you lived in Wichita.
You judged a Mayan?
You judged a mime competition?
Indeed I did.
Also, Wichita's kind of close to here, isn't it? Like in the real world.
10 years.
It's...
But let's see if I still have her in this old dinosaur of a
I know I've seen
Rolodex.
like highway signs for Wichita.
Ah, yes, here
Yeah,
we
it's,
go. Got a pen? It's
like
area
an hour or
code
two north of
785
Topeka, the capital of Kansas. I mean,
Uh-oh, I might need to remember this number.
What's this all
785 555 7279.
Miss Rutherford had a necklace with a Maya artifact stolen right out of her home. I'm trying to see if there's any connection between these robberies.
You're a real pro, Nancy. Say, why don't I call ahead and let Prudence know what's going on? That way I can say hello and she'll be expecting you.
Okay. Sure.
That would be great, Mr. Rose.
Not a problem, dear.
Okay, I guess I'll let him call her first.
I guess now can you go to the hospital?
Probably, but do I have...
Since you gotta, I guess, try and jog Hendrick's memory.
Alright, what do I have? What would I have to jog his memory with? I don't have anything in my inventory. Baby!
Oh, you got the hand thingy still, right?
The what?
The hand thingy?
I mean, the Scarlet hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be enough?
I mean, it might be something at least.
I still need the login for, doing the rest of... Oh my goodness, Kitty.
Rest of what?
This, area, remember? Doing all this.
1 second.
Because, this computer I couldn't access. Was it this one? Yeah, I need a login. Alright, well,
real quick, while you're still at the museum, go back to the shipping room with all the boxes and stuff in it. There's a thing we forgot to pick up in there, I guess.
Okay. Where?
Let's see. Reading the clipboard reveals when I number. So look at the clipboard on the wall in there next to the phone. Yeah. Look at item 1113.
Okay, Diego Delanda. Ormo carving hidden. Unidentified glyph classic jade. Okay. Excavation site is Jibacoa Valley, Cuba. Weight is 0.46 pounds.
1113 is, or 1113 is the only one we need to worry about right now.
So, okay. So what about it?
Just take note of that specifically.
Okay, so it's an ornamental carving. Unidentified glyph.
Yeah. That'll be important later, apparently.
Well, it's not exactly something we can pick up. I thought you said it was a thing we missed. Wait a minute, isn't this bubble wrap?
Looks like it. We're back here anyway.
Why can't I do anything with it?
Mm. Don't need it now, I guess.
I guess. We still can't do anything with these, huh?
Okay,
Oh, hey, 1113. This must be where the glyph is being contained.
Yeah.
But, we need a thing for it.
Oh, whenever you get back to your hotel room is when we can do the rest for, I guess the login thing on there.
Okay. Well, I guess let's, go to the train station.
And I guess go to the hospital first and see about that.
Yeah.
It's like dark out. Visiting hours are over and let it kick you out. Wow, it just took it right to him.
Yeah.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Poor guy.
Hendrick, we met at Beach Hill before your head injury, or it's me, Nancy. You're lurking very well. I'm here to help you with your memory exercises. So you can come back to Beach Hill as soon as possible.
The second one, I guess?
Henry, it's me, Nancy. You're looking very well. I'm here to help with your memory exercises, so you can come back to Beach Hill as soon as possible.
Beach Hill?
Beach Hills Museum here in Washington D.C. Here in Washington D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs. You were working there. Working on. Okay. So this one name drops Joanna Riggs, but this one, the bottom one, it talks about the translating.
Pick that one.
Translating?
Yeah, talking about his work
Beach
tends
Hill is a
to.
museum here in Washington, D.C. Before your accident, you were working there on some important Maya glyph translations. Do you remember anything about that project?
I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
Actually, Nurse Bluefoot thinks with regular visits, it might be able to get your memory back more quickly. Or according to Nurse Bluefoot, you haven't lost data. Your brain just doesn't know how to locate certain things at the moment. We need to give it some clues.
The second one, I guess?
According to Nurse Bluefoot, you haven't lost any data. Your brain just doesn't know how to locate certain things at the moment. We need to give it some clues.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk, sometimes I'll bring you pictures. Or Nurse Bluefoot says visual aids often help with trigger memories. Probably the first
I'll
one.
visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
Come on, Hendrick. You'll feel much better once things start coming back to you. I've got a picture with me if you'd like to give it a try. Or think of it this way: you got back from a fabulous trip, only you can't remember the place you went. So you decide to postcards and see which ones you recognize.
Let's say the first one.
Yeah.
Come on, Hendrick. You'll feel much better once things start coming back to you. I've got a picture with me if you'd like to give it a try.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay, great. These Maya glyphs are like the one you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean. Or here we go. These symbols mean. Oh, okay. This one is just basically the choice is if you can't read them, I can tell you, or just straight up tell them.
Have him try to read them first.
Great. These are Maya glyphs, like the ones you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean.
I know what they mean, dear. I wrote them.
What?
I'm sure you've written them at one time or another in your career. So what do you think this is all about? The Misadventurous Yellow Death. Or take it easy, Hendrick. I know you're well renowned in your field. You don't need to prove anything. The message isn't suffer cause you death. You think that's a curse?
First one, I guess?
I'm sure you have written them at one time or another in your career. So, what do you think this is all about? The magician suffers yellow death.
The translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
What? The author? What are you talking about? Or don't you don't agree with the translation?
What are you talking about?
The author? What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Hendrick, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me that you left it there? Or if you wrote this note, then you must have stolen the Carving King Bakal, didn't you?
You pick.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm investigating the theft of Bakal carving. Please, Hendrick, try to remember something, or the Bakal carving is priceless and irreplaceable. If you stole it, this is your opportunity to come clean and return it to the museum.
The first one, I think.
I'm investigating the theft of the Bakal carving. Please, Henrik, try to remember something.
Who in the world is Bakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
Alright. Well, let's head to
Visits. Yeah.
The hotel. Okay, and you said that something was going to be on my notes, I guess?
In your laptop on the floppy disk with, Sonny's thing. under stuff to get somewhere. Look somewhere in his stuff. Look at the top of the page, and you will get Sunny's login name and his password. Not in your notes. Somewhere in Sunny's.
Okay. What was it? Coco
Kringle.
Kringle. So stuff to work on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what am I looking for?
Somewhere at the top of the page in his on his disc.
Stuff to remember?
Maybe.
This is all the dots and gods and whatnots. Probably not here. Stuff to forget?
It's supposed to be at the top of the page somewhere.
Oh, system login. S June. System password. Space baby.
There it is.
Okay. S June space baby. Alright. I just realized I left the note at the hospital. Oh well, I probably don't need it.
Especially if it's going to help jog his memory, you know? And he says he's the one who wrote it, so that implies he's the one that...
It's locked.
Did something, right?
Yeah, that's what it implies. Do we already have the mystery solved? We just need to get him to remember?
I do. Something else is going on here, because I'm pretty sure someone pushed him down that flight of steps.
Yeah. Space baby?
Yeah, all one word, all lowercase.
Okay, here's the maze puzzle. Oh, interesting. This was in the other Nancy Drew game too, wasn't it? Like, except it was a hotel instead of a...
That sounds kind of familiar. Yeah.
I think this was in the Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Yeah, didn't we have... When we were playing, it was like Queen Antoinette or something, we had to navigate our way from the castle to the tower?
Yeah, this is basically the same minigame, but with a different coat of paint.
Okay.
It's not really much of a maze, because there's only one path to go down.
Ding, ding, ding. That's supposed to be like eyes of people watching you from inside the trees or something?
I guess.
I don't know, just see like there's like a pair of like green dots looking at every cell.
Yeah, I think those are monkeys.
Oh.
They kind of look like monkeys, I think.
Okay.
Maybe? Or...
Not much of a maze, is it? Like
no, like literally all the other paths are blocked off, so I can only go one way. Well, that's...
Probably a dead end.
It's a dead end, yeah. Well, they had one option that led to an immediate dead end, so not really an option.
Just keep going through the gates, I think, and that's...
Oh, here's another. Okay, now we're getting to choices.
Oh.
Okay, well. Okay, this one led to just a dead end,
So, cross the other way, I guess?
Yeah.
I like how it darkens out, like, as you get to it.
Yeah.
And then just disappears. Also, I think I probably said it when we played the other one before, but this just reminds me of, like, Doom graphics. I honestly feel like I'm supposed to be, like, fighting zombies and carrying a shotgun right now.
I mean, I guess so, yeah.
It just has that very, very similar, like...
vibe.
Yeah, but the way the graphics are drawn and the way you, like, move about the landscape and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's supposed to be demons on top of some of the towers, and I can blast them with my shotgun, because the game registers them as being on the same plane, even though they are drawn to look like they're not.
Right.
Which also, I thought that was actually kind of a neat, like, I know it's not an intentional design choice, but I thought it was, like, a neat thing, and I kind of wish they kept it in more Doom games. You know, no matter what, like, height they're at, you can still, like, shoot them as long as you're firing in their general direction.
Yeah. But I mean, technology has improved since then.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Is that the end? Please tell me that's the end.
Dead end. Or not.
Alright.
Yay! Maze game complete. Now we can go to level 3.
Let me check my progress, make sure it's actually full. Yep, sure is. Okay.
Can you imagine trying to do this as like one of the museum like patrons or whatever? You get this key card, you got to complete these activities to go to the next ones.
Right. Alright, level 3.
Oh boy. So what's down here?
That looks fun.
What is it?
It looks like some kind of like you know those you know in Zelda Breath of the Wild, those monks? It looks like one of those. Except it's just a statue.
Huh.
It looked different from far away.
It looks like a painting of a statue, not even just a statue.
I mean, I guess.
Is it like it's set into the wall and that's why? Oh, okay.
Okay, burrow rituals. I don't really want to read all that. Oh my god. I have to match the names of the gods to what they got over.
Oh, well, we know some of those, right? For instance, Xbalanque is the god he's the jaguar god, right?
Yeah.
Kukulkan, he's the wind god. That's another one I recognize from Smite.
Okay.
Gimil or whatever, we saw him earlier.
We saw all of these earlier, but...
He's the corn god. Or she? One of the two.
Nope.
No?
Nope. He said there's wind... Okay. Maybe he was...
Was she the moon goddess then?
No.
No.
Okay, jaguar...
Wind. Oh, it's not. Because Aokeen is the...
Do you recognize
sun god.
any of these other names?
Chalk on here?
Oh, this one was the sun god.
Yeah. Oh, no, Young Cox, that's a corn god. I'm sorry.
Yes, okay.
So, Young Kimmel is... Well, I guess start at the top and work your way down.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, okay. So let's go to death. Cool.
You said he was jaguar, and he was
wind,
and he was
sun,
and he is corn.
So we need the rain god, which should be Chalk. Does he have another name?
No.
Then the war god, which it's not Xbalanque. I'm not sure.
Okay, it was Balak. I thought
Okay.
like Balak battle. I don't know. I know that's English, but you know.
Oh, sure. Going on to the same kind of thing, the Lalak, I guess, God of Travelers, or Twalak. No.
Okay. Corn, sun, jaguar,
Wind. Death, right?
Death. Okay, this is all of it we had before.
So we've only got 3 to choose from. Well, if Chalk is not the rain god, then I don't know which one of these it would be. But
yes.
What?
Because we did travels before.
Yeah. Oh, so Lalak or whatever. Okay. It's supposed to be Chalk, though, isn't it? Whatever. Okay.
It's like 50-50.
Pick one and put it at the top.
Okay.
Hey! Cool. That wasn't so bad.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't register it.
Corn is a wind god. He's the death god. He's the god of travelers.
This one was
Moon.
This one was battle.
War.
This one was
rain.
Rain. Sun.
Corn.
Okay, now it's registered on my card.
Okay. Fantastic.
Jeez.
What a weird, like, how do you, like, reset the key card for somebody else to use it? Or do you have to, like, purchase and use your own key card?
I don't know. Okay, what's this? Okay, this is the quiz again. Your progress. Yep, I did the matchup. Calendar. Okay. Activity instructions, calendar puzzle. Calendar wall. Count stones so that the date equals 12 Kaban. Okay. And quiz.
I have a feeling this may be one of Sonny's tricks.
What animal did Lord Pakal fear the most?
Lord who?
Pakal, the king.
Oh, Jaguar, probably? What are you typing in?
Cats.
Why would he fear cats?
I don't know.
What did the king fear the most?
Well, he wrote it in his book, probably. I remember him saying that it was what, like he made up a thing for the quiz, but I don't remember if it said what the answer was.
Does the audio thing tell us?
I don't know. Okay, this is the calendar one. Using the law of Garcia may move the calendar so it equals 12 Kaban.
What?
The Maya were expert astronomers and they were extremely interested in the passage of time. While they did not use hours or not minutes, they did have a complex method of determining the days and months of years similar, and their calendar was very similar to modern Western calendars. The calendar on the wall is created token calendar and we use to track the days in a 260-day year. This calendar, there are 20 weeks with exactly 13 days. The days were given numbers represented by bars and dots, while the weeks were represented following lonographs. Using the lonographs below, move the calendar stone so the date equals 12 Kaban.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I should look at the lonographs. Okay, so Shun, Eb, Ben, Ix, Men, Kib, Kaban, Exteneb, Quack, Fashion.
So Kaban is the 7th month, right?
Yes.
Okay. And we want it to be 12 on that.
Right? 12 Kaban, I guess.
Okay,
so we need to know what 12 is for these numbers.
It's going to be 2 bars and 2 dots in it, because each one is 5. Each bar is 5, each dot is 1.
Yeah, which one was Kaban? Which symbol? Do you remember?
I didn't know.
Okay, let me look.
I figured they were going to be in order, so I figured just click it 7 times.
Okay.
It's
It's a squid with a Picasso face.
Sure.
Whoops. That one.
Squid with Picasso face, and
Okay,
easy.
We got it.
And it's now registered to the card. Hooray!
Oh, okay, what's this? Keyboard's Tomb. Okay. Okay. What in the world is this?
It's locked.
Okay.
I guess I need to solve the things, I guess, before it will let me do that.
Try like snakes or serpents or something, because from like what tidbits and whatnot I kind of understand about the lore from Smite, and I understand this may not be like the best like source of lore for this sort of stuff, but theoretically speaking, Koko Khan, the wind god, was like this big giant like snake who could fly and control wind and stuff, and he was really like violent and evil because he summoned up a bunch of tornadoes and stuff.
No.
Serpent, maybe?
Serpent. And also, this is King Bakal, not the wind god.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because Koko Khan was the wind god and they feared serpents and blah blah blah.
But
maybe
this isn't the wind god though. This is Lord Bakal.
Yeah, well, I'm saying if he's afraid of the animal of serpents because they're representations of the wind god who is, like, evil in their nature, you know, maybe...
Yeah, maybe... I don't know.
And you tried, like, jaguar and stuff, too? Panther?
I did not try Panther, but I did try jaguar.
Okay, I thought so. Well, we can come back to it later.
Yeah.
When was the last time you checked in with Sinclair?
It's been a while. Same with Alejandro. You want me to go pay them a visit?
Yeah. How many episodes have we gotten through this so far? 3? 4?
I think 4.
Sheesh.
Yeah, this is gonna be probably more than the last one.
Any news?
I need a photo of Call carving.
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go.
Oh,
Keep
thanks.
up the good work. Any news?
There was an incident at the museum. Hendrick is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Hendrick. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps? Oh, I'm kidding, but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling her.
Do you, by any chance, know what animal Pakal was afraid of?
You've got me there.
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, so I can ask people.
Apparently.
Which means that one of them probably has an answer. Maybe Alejandro?
Maybe. No harm talking to him, right?
Yeah.
We're closed, get out!
Yeah, what time is it?
IRL?
No,
It's like 1 in the morning.
I did not mean IRL, but thank you.
Buenos dias.
Have you heard? Henrik Vanderheun fell off the pyramid at the museum. He's in the hospital with a mysterious head injury.
That is terrible news. I hope it's not too serious.
Do you know what cinnabar is?
The red powder that the Maya used? Sure, I know it. They use it at Beach Hill too, do they not?
Cinnabar is used to make the red handprint. They use it because I haven't get it in a while.
Cinnabar was used to make the red handprint that was left at the scene of the Pakal theft.
What is your point?
I think Joanna has been less intrusive with me. Irma said the museum didn't have any, but the supplier she said she ordered from. But the supplier said she ordered some last week.
Joanna said the museum didn't have any, but the supplier said she ordered some last week.
Have you called the police?
I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Of course. Sister Joanna couldn't possibly be a thief now, could she?
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy. Buenos dias.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I feel like they made him kind of a dick for no reason.
Yeah, but I can kind of understand why. Like, why he's a dick, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's got some, like, genuine gripes and complaints, so
Yeah.
I guess I won't be too harsh on him.
Alright, let's go to bed, so that way we can talk to Hendrick again tomorrow, now that I have a new picture. I guess I could call Beth and George while I'm here. But do I really need to? I don't really need to. I know what I'm doing. Okay, set my alarm for like 10. Alright. And let's go to the hospital.
Well, look who it is.
Ready to use memory work? I've come to talk about my king to see if this photo rings any bells.
Either one.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Do you know his name?
Pakal.
It's a funny way to put
Nancy,
it.
this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal, what could I have meant by this?
If you remember correctly, this is a serious crime, Hendrick. You gotta tell me why you did it. Or think, Hendrick, where's the carving now?
Nowadays can't see this, but think, Hendrick,
Oh,
think.
yeah. the invincible meme, yeah.
Yeah. Probably the first one.
If you're remembering correctly, this is a serious crime, Henrik. You've got to tell me why you did it.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Easy, Hendrick. The answer's in your head. You just need to find them. Or all I need is some kind of idea where to look next. I'll take any scrap of memory or will you've got, Hendrick.
Easy. Yeah, let's go with the first one.
Henrik. The answers are in your head. You just need to find them.
It's still in the museum.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would you bring it to the display case, steal the carving, only leave it in the museum? Are you sure, Hendrick? Did you plan to sell the Pakal on the black market?
Why would you leave it in the museum if
Why
he's...
would you break into the display case and steal the carving only to leave it in the museum?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
What kind of plot? Whose plot is this? Someone involved in the museum? Or where in the museum did you hide Pakal?
What kind of plot?
What kind of plot?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Do you know what the locker belongs to? Or maybe that code goes to the lock where you hid
Maybe
yourself.
that key goes to the lock where you hid the Pakal.
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
You can count on me, Henrik.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Oh man, there's a lot I can talk to.
This is a long shot, but do you know what animal Pakal was afraid of?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
Who knows?
Henrik, I
whoops.
need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Do you know anything about the theft of Prudence Rutherford's necklace?
I can't remember.
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You wouldn't try to frame her, would you?
Who knows?
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Alright.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
So obviously he did what he thought was right. He stole the carving because he thought somebody else was going to steal it.
I guess.
And he was trying to protect it, question mark?
Definite question mark there. That's weird, she didn't answer. She's not here.
Time to snoop around all of her stuff.
Yes, let's save.
Unless she comes, like, breaking into her own office and catches us, which, well, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Wait, what? Is that the Cinnabar or whatever?
It might be. I can't tell. I literally can't tell what this is supposed to be.
Something important, probably.
Is there anything else I can interact with over here?
Guess not. Anything from the desk?
Oh. Okay.
What's all that?
This is the same list that was in the pink list, remember? The 1113?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
This looks like just a copy of it. It has all the same information. Okay, there's another key. Interesting. It looks like a key for like a locker.
Did the one Hendrick gave you or another one you picked up?
Another one that I just got from that drawer.
Okay.
Whoops. Whoops. But come on. Trying to click. Okay, that was nothing. Interesting.
Who knew one piece of jade could have so much history?
What's all this?
It's talking about the call thing that was stolen.
So, what? Like, a plot to steal it, or?
No, it's just talking about, like, its basic info. Like who, the transfers, who excavated it, who transferred it to who.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's that?
Also,
are any of these signed by names we recognize at all?
Not really.
Oh.
Official bill of sale. Taylor Sinclair. Joanna Riggs. This is basically just confirming, they bought it.
Okay.
Don't really know why I needed that information. But I have it now, I guess.
Well, I guess to prove that it's legitimate.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I have this key, so I think this goes to that locker. In here.
Oh, on the desk?
Yeah.
Probably.
It's locked.
Okay. Nice.
I don't know what that is.
It's locked.
Another disc. Ooh.
Number sanctions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are Spanish.
Yeah, decoding the numbers. Right? Is that what that says up there?
Yeah. And 0 to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to the 4-digit number per step. Okay.
Oh, math.
And the station number gives 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Then the smuggler station is 1, 2, 4, 7. Put a 0 at the end of the last 8 digits.
Wait, smuggler station?
Yes.
That seems important.
Yes. I think this is how I figure out what you remember that box that had the thing? The 1113 box?
Yeah?
This might be how to open it.
Oh, okay.
So, add a 0 at the end of the last 3 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Add all of the digits in the series.
Including the 0? I guess...
No. All the original numbers. Add the number from step 1 to the number from step 2.
So, add the 3 original numbers together to get the 5th number? Right? Is that what it's saying?
Wait, this might not be for 1110 though, because that's only 4 numbers. And this is supposed to be 5 numbers, right?
I guess. I really don't know. I don't even know what the other numbers are supposed to be for the first 3.
Wait, hold on. What's going on? Am I stuck? Why can't I leave? Hello? Hello? Am I stuck? I can't close the book.
Menu?
Wait, hold on.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Oh.
Okay, so I just needed
important information. Nahuatl? What is that?
I don't know. Anything else in here? Oh, there is. Translation notes continued. Okay. Oh, okay. That's another piece of paper I can give him, I guess. Wait.
Excuse me. What's all that?
Something about a bunny? Cross paths with trauma today. Relief from Big Bunny accepted a man's invitation to eat. Okay. Bunny rabbits, flaming bunny rabbits. Try to catch one, there's nothing there. Sounds like somebody's afraid of bunnies.
What?
Yes. So maybe that's the answer to that puzzle.
I doubt it.
Are you sure? Because it's talking a lot about bunnies.
What kind of king would he have been of a, really, I don't know about advanced necessarily, but, an early cradle of civilization? What kind of king would he have been if he was afraid of rabbits?
I don't know.
That just seems very odd.
But this isn't even talking about the call, though. It's talking about smugglers.
Mm. Big bunny. What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, no, hold on. I didn't want to do that. Okay, there's more that I didn't realize. Because I can also look down. Okay, so I'm going to try bunnies for that quiz question. That seems like, why would they give me that if that wasn't important?
I guess. Did you say he was also talking about smugglers?
Yes.
It needs a card.
Okay, let's try it. Bunnies. Rabbit. Rabbit. Okay, I was wrong.
Hare? H-A-R-E, maybe?
Nope.
Worth a shot.
It was. Well, we'll figure it out in the next episode. It's over an hour.
Alrighty. We'll see you next time.
Yep, see you guys next time.